ThisDay. It is Thursday and it is June. It's June 10th already. My goodness, it's flying by. All right, we have one meeting to tell you about today, and that'll be at 1:30 this afternoon, and it's the Communities Activities Committee meeting. Of course, you can follow along with that at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, on our show today, we have Sterling Financial with Dan Oweiler, and great information about retirement income, and he just sets it all out for you so you can follow along, and he's got some great advice. And then we have the Fit Brain Club with Sunshine Lute, who is here to tell us about their next meeting, which is next week, and she'll tell you all about the speaker who is coming. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We are looking at great weather this week. Of course, we are burning off that fog earlier and earlier, which means it's going to give way to nice sunshiny skies. So today we are looking at 74.57. Solar eclipses today. Yes, it is. However, I don't think you can actually see it from here. You may have to live in Canada. 74.57 today, sunny. Tomorrow, 78.59. Saturday, 81.62. Sunshine Sunday and Monday, 85.63 and 81.68. Our sunrise this morning was at 5:40, and our sunset will be at 8:01. And Lori, thank you so much for sending this picture in from Long Beach. We appreciate that. And if you have a photo you'd like to share with us, we're looking for summertime destinations. Maybe a photo you've taken some time ago or something current, send it on over to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we return, we will have Sterling Financial, so stick around.
City of Hope is speeding cancer research and treatment to Orange County.
Go get a second opinion, third opinion. Go see somebody who has the expertise, because nowadays there is just so much research in every type of cancer that it's hard for one doctor to keep up to date with all the novel therapeutics and etc. So I think it's extremely, extremely important.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Dan Oweiler, who is here on behalf of Sterling Financial. Well, Dan, thank you for joining me today again.
Good to be here, Lisa.
Nice to have you.
Always fun to chat with you.
Oh, good. Well, you know, one of these days we'll get you in here. So soon enough, as soon as...
I'll open things back up a little bit.
Yes. So we're getting there. So today we're going to be talking about, of course, retirement planning, which is always a good idea to do early rather than later, which I'm sure you certainly advise your clients to do, correct?
Well, we try to get them to do some planning, but like many of us, we procrastinate and put things off until we retire. But, you know, some people do a good job of accumulating assets, getting money into their 401k or IRAs, and once they decide to retire, they haven't done much planning in that regard of what I'm going to do going forward.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's, like you said, better earlier than later. So I know you have some slides, so we'll bring those up. So let's talk about the first one. So it's a retirement income planning.
Yeah, obviously the monthly income is what's critical in retirement, because income is what pays the bills, not assets. I could have $1 million vacant piece of land, but it's not generating any income to me, and so I might be asset rich but cash poor on a monthly basis. And so income planning becomes very critical, and we always have people coming in and saying, Dan, do I have enough money to last me the rest of my life? And the question I ask them is, when are you going to die? You know, and you just don't know. So, so having a secure income stream is always critical in retirement. One of the slides I'm showing is I'm just assuming, taking an assumption of a $5,000 a month monthly need, paying rent or paying mortgages, along with food and entertainment and insurance and all the things that come in our monthly bills. I'm assuming that we need $5,000.
Right.
Well, then we want to look at what is the monthly income that we have coming in from secure sources. And the secure sources are things like Social Security, pensions, annuities, those types of things that will provide income, rain or shine, day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
And on this example, I'm showing a $2,500 a month, $2,000 coming from Social Security, $500 from a little pension. We don't see pensions much anymore, but there are some people's government workers or teachers or something, they have some pension. But I'm showing a small pension of $500. That means that we have $2,500 coming in. We need an extra $2,500 a month to meet our bills.
Right.
And we have an investment portfolio of $600,000.
Mm-hmm.
So going forward, we need about a 5% return on that $600,000, which will generate $30,000 a month or a year, excuse me, and that equates to $2,500 a month. So as long as we're getting that 5% on the $600,000, everything is great.
I mean, as of now, the majority of people could pretty much get 5% with maybe a portfolio of stocks and things like that.
I usually tell my clients we're trying to do somewhere between 4 to 6% and kind of keep your money fairly safe. You don't want to be too aggressive as you get into retirement, because losing money at this stage in your life is much more critical than earning an extra 2 or 3%, because
right.
If you can get 4 to 6 versus 8 to 10, but you risk losing your principal, it's critical. And this next slide kind of points out what has to happen, that if you ended up losing 35% in the market, which is very, last March it went down 50%, but it's come back up. But if we have a drop of 35%, that means we lose $150,000 in our portfolio. Well, we still need our 25%, but we only have $350,000 to work with now. That means we have to get 6 6.75% on our money, which means we have to take more risk, or we have to start dipping into principal, one of the two.
Right. You know what? Can I ask you a question regarding age? So at what point?
I'm very young.
Pardon me?
I'm very young.
Yeah. Yes, so am I. At what point do you suggest people start this planning? Like what age?
Well, I think that it's not so much that is, as you start to move into retirement or thinking about retirement, people retire at different ages. And losing money prior to retiring is going to affect you much more than losing money later on. And so I say if you're going to retire a year from now, it's not too early to start moving money into a more secure, protected state, as opposed to continue growing that, because you never know what's going to happen. You probably had people retiring not this January, but in January of 2020, and then the market collapsed in March. And so we need to do some things to start preparing prior to retirement. It doesn't need to be too long, but a year or two, it doesn't hurt to start thinking about those things.
Right. Well, good. That's good to know. Now, one thing that you advise people about is called prosperity planning. What does that mean?
Well, it's a fancy word for putting a plan together for you, and we think a plan ought to provide comfort to you, knowing that you've got a good plan in place that gives you the confidence that you need going forward, and it also allows you to control your plan and make adjustments going forward. And so prosperity planning means that you're going to have the peace of mind that you need going forward, and still be able to control things as things change from time to time. Mm-hmm. And so we call it prosperity planning, and other people might call it a financial plan or whatever it might be, but that's kind of but it takes, 5 different parts of this prosperity planning.
Okay.
First,
all right.
Go ahead.
No. So go ahead. So elaborate on beyond comfort, confidence, and control. Tell me a little bit more about the
Well,
various
prosperity
elements.
planning involves your investments, obviously, your monthly income. Obviously, your family and your heirs come into play of how you want this money to go to your heirs.
Right.
Tax planning is always critical, especially what might be coming forward down the line and under the new administration. And healthcare, am I going to need long-term care? Do I have sufficient assets for that? And so all of those things come into play in setting up this financial plan or prosperity planning, as we call it. And they integrate one with another. Your investments should coordinate with your income plan. Your taxes should be, coordinated with your investments and income. And all these things ought to be interrelated. It's just not one bucket versus the other. They're interactive.
Okay. Now, as a financial planner, tell me a little bit about you're kind of like a one-stop shop. So tell me why that's the case.
Well, there's three different approaches to doing a financial plan. The first approach is what I call a product provider, or it's self-directed. I'm very interested. Let's say I'm an investor and I'm very interested in choosing my own investments and doing everything myself. That's what I call self-directed plan. Mm-hmm. Well, you can call up a Fidelity or a Vanguard and you can purchase your own stocks and you can kind of put together your own plan and hopefully everything turns out okay. That's what we call a self-directed plan.
Okay.
The next level is getting what they call an investment advisor. You can go call Merrill Lynch up and you can be connected with a stockbroker, a TD Ameritrade, or any of the brokerage houses. They have what is called templates for certain risk. If I have certain risk score, then I'm going to have this portfolio. If I have this risk score, I'm going to have. It's not really designed for a customized plan, but it's more based upon your risk tolerance, and they have, basically template investment portfolios to put you into.
Okay.
The final one is a little bit more personalized, it's holistic. They take all of those different aspects that we talked about, your investments, income, family, and they integrate it into a customized, personalized plan.
Okay.
And we help people do that.
Right.
And it's not right or wrong. Somebody might want to do it themselves. Other people think, hey, I'm going to take advantage of an expert and utilize a holistic approach. And that's kind of what we do.
Okay. All right, good. Well, it's nice to know that, you can talk to people about what they're looking to do, how, like you said, how risky they want to be or how non-risky. And you obviously have the experience of knowing all of those different things. And like you said, you can help customize a plan for someone as opposed to the other two that you mentioned.
Yeah, it's not a right or wrong approach. It's just what fits the person going forward. I need some electrician or electrical work in my house, and I'll call an electrician because they kind of know what they're doing,
Right.
and I could do it myself, just like a financial plan, but I might get electrocuted once or twice along the way, but I have that opportunity to do that. But we put together in what we call our retirement weather report. This is what we call our financial plans because it kind of gives you a forecast going forward of what your retirement might look like. We analyze your current portfolio, put together a projected income stream for you. All these things that we do and for our clients, it's fairly comprehensive. And as we get to the end of this, it provides that comfort, the control that you want, and those things that are able to provide those things for you in
Right.
retirement. It's just a matter of giving you peace of mind at this stage in your life.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I love everything you just mentioned. It's very comprehensive and very easy to understand. So I am sure that our residents really do appreciate it, you taking the time.
Well, hopefully, if they have any questions, they can contact us at our website, sterlingfa.com, or give us a jingle on the phone at 949-859-8900. We'd be happy to set up a time for it.
Perfect, Dan. Thank you again.
All right, Lisa.
We'll be right back after this.
When you have confidence in your retirement future, you can live the life you've always imagined. Because of planning, you now have time to reflect on the wonderful memories of your life. You and your spouse finally have the luxury of leisure time together. To spend fun times with your grandkids, sharing the joy of their excitement about life. Smiling at the thought of quality time with your children and of picking up the check. At last, you have time to breathe and rekindle the love of your life. Why? Because you imagined what could be. You planned for retirement. So today, you own your future.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Sunshine Lute, who is here on behalf of the Fit Brain Club. Well, Sunshine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thank you for having me, Lisa.
You're welcome. Now, you guys are very good at regularly having your meetings, and we talked about the last month's meeting. So what's happening this month?
Well, this time, and again, it's the second Monday of the month, so it's coming up this coming Monday at 10 a.m. in the morning. It is Ben Allen, and he has done many presentations here within the woods and in the communities surrounding. His title is specialist, and let's see, he's also education and programs. Mm-hmm. And he is so good at what he does. We're looking forward to hearing him talk about dispelling the common myths about dementia.
Oh, that's good, because I think people do think like one thing is dementia, but it's just like everyday, age and that type of thing. So, I mean, that's good. What is the one myth that you think he should dispel?
Well, that there's a cure for Alzheimer's right now.
Yeah, there was an announcement not too long ago.
Yes, but there are some plus and minuses, and it's still something being studied. Yes. So it's exciting that the new drug has been approved.
Right.
But what it's actually going to accomplish, there's some disagreement on that. So
okay, yeah, that will be a good one. How about this one? Gosh, I've lost my keys. And I forgot where I put them, right? I mean, some people think, oh my gosh, I'm losing my memory.
Well, guess what? That happens to all of us. I'm working on a piece of paper here at my computer. I go to get something that I need. I come back, that paper's gone. The computer ate it.
I do with it. I know, right? And then people say, oh, but if you pass back through that threshold of your door, you'll remember.
That's right.
So I'm sure there's a lot of myths out there for sure that he will definitely talk about. So tell me what they need to do if they would like to sign up for the meeting.
It is a Zoom meeting, so they need to have internet access in order to do this. They need to actually register. And on the flyer that will be shown shortly, the link to register is there. The reason why you have to register is that if we don't have your email, can't get you into the meeting. Okay?
Right.
So that's absolutely required. Okay. And of course, the Fit Brain Club is very much in conjunction with Alzheimer's Orange County. We are supported so well by them because they provide all the wonderful speakers that we have.
Right.
And they also, of course, run the daycare center,
Right.
which has been closed, but they're planning on a beginning opening on July 1st.
Oh, good.
And we're still going to be doing Zoom shows for them for a while, because when they first open, they're going to be opening only in the morning for a very small group of people.
Mhm.
And so we're going to be continuing the Zoom shows that we do for them on Friday. And you know what we've done for them? We've created like 4 different Zoom special programs. And in fact, on this station, on the Village TV 6, they are showing the Mother's Day show that we put together, and also the Memorial Day show that we put together.
Mhm.
And every Saturday in June, they're showing the Mother's Day show. The Memorial Day show is a little bit more complicated. Tuesday the 15th at 2:30, Tuesday the 22nd at 11:30, and Wednesday the 30th at 5:30.
Yeah.
But at any rate, and we're going to be working on a Father's Day show. In fact, you know what I found? My little sister went through the house after my parents were gone, and she found a box that was marked treasures. And inside that box were lots of things. Included in it were 2 poems that I've written for my father.
Oh, nice.
And I set one of them to music. And so on the 18th, we're going to be creating yet another Zoom show for Father's Day. So I will be getting that together and submitting it to Channel 6.
Oh, that's great. I mean, that's nice that you have something like that that you can reflect on. That's wonderful. Well, good. Well, I'm so glad you guys are able to participate and get all this stuff going. And sooner or later, you'll be right back meeting together without Zoom. So hopefully that'll happen soon.
Well, we're hoping, and of course, everything is kind of still up in the air, but we're hoping that on our next monthly meeting, which is July 12th, I believe, that we will be live. Don't know that because, first of all, June 15th has to happen.
Yeah.
And then I think it's July 6th that the Recreation Department is going to be talking to clubs about their meetings.
Yeah, their arrangements. Exactly.
So some
Good.
things have to happen.
Yeah, but we're making progress, and that's the important thing.
That is very true. It's
Okay.
exciting. Oh, and we do have a website that's called fitbrain.us. And if they want to go there, they can learn about the club meetings that are going to be going on. And also, I put the dates when Channel 6 is going to be showing the shows that we've done. And if they miss that, I put a link to to the Facebook page where they, not Facebook, to the YouTube page where all those shows live.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate that. And thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Okay. And we'll be right back after this.
Stigmas don't shatter often in the world of hearing aids. So when they do, it makes history. Meet Signia Active, innovative hearing aids disguised as earbuds. Built on our iconic Experience platform, they deliver exceptional hearing in noisy environments. Simply pop them in for a hearing boost on demand, or wear them all day for nonstop support. You'll benefit from Bluetooth streaming, enhanced speech understanding, natural, personalized sound, and noise reduction technology. Their portable case holds extra charges, while our intuitive app provides 24/7 support and assistance during masked conversations. It's time for better hearing on your own terms, and that's history in the making. Signia, enhancing human performance.
With 2020 behind us, now is the perfect time to take care of all the things you might not have been able to. Caliber Collision is just up the street from you, and we offer a lifetime warranty on all body and repair work for as long as you own your vehicle. And we offer free pickup and delivery for all our Laguna Woods customers. On or off the road, Safety is very important to us, which is why we are following all COVID-19 guidelines. Caliber Collision, restoring the rhythm of your life.
Welcome back, where we have a couple of things to announce to you. The bulky item pickup is next weekend. So I wanted to tell you now, so you have some time to make sure that you get your phone call into resident services, because they need to know that you have that item for pickup so they can make sure that they come around to get it. You're going to want to call 949-597-4600 for resident services to be able to make sure that that is picked up. So make sure you do that, and that'll be June 19th, and we'll remind you again one more time next week. All right, well, the free baseball that I mentioned to you before is going on now, and it is the Orange County Riptide nonprofit baseball team. And you can find their schedule at ocriptide.com/schedule. And then, of course, we have July 4th right around the corner, and there is going to be a golf cart parade. So if you would like to participate, you will definitely need to get your reservation in by July 1st. Now, it will start at Clubhouse 1 at 9 a.m. on July 4th, and it will follow Avenida Sevilla and Calle Aragon, through the route. And you can actually look that up on Laguna Woods Village and just type in July 4th Parade, and it will have a map for you. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time before we head off to our Friday tomorrow. Weather's looking pretty darn good, pretty warm. We've already burned off those clouds, so we are looking at a high today, 74.57. Of course, that solar eclipse, which happened this morning. You can check it out online. They have lots of different videos. Then Friday, 78.59, low clouds on Saturday morning, 81.62, and then very nice for the next 2 days. Sunshine, 85.63, and Monday, 81.68. So looking real nice this weekend and into the weekend. All right, have a great day in the village. Tomorrow's Friday, so we're right back here at 9 a.m. again, so you can catch us then. Or we rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5, and also on our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I'm Dr. Leif Loberg, and I want to welcome you to our brand new facility here in Laguna Woods. We've been serving the community since 2006, and we're super excited to bring you an awesome team of doctors, Dr. Jackson, Dr. Asaturians, Dr. Vian, myself, here to serve you in our brand new state-of-the-art facility. Call us in the morning and we'll get you in the same day, guaranteed.
Now there's a new way to buy a new Lexus. It's called Car Dash, only available at SouthCountyLexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit SouthCountyLexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in. You can even have the vehicle delivered, all online, saving you valuable time. Push a button, get a Lexus. At South County Lexus, different is amazing.